Hello guys, welcome. My name is Lucy B. If you're new here, there have been a few subscribers. Thank you so much guys for subscribing. You are welcome. You are in the right place. So yeah, as you can see, the title today is very sad. A woman from Kenya who came to work in live-in was killed by a service user, which is really so painful because the story is so painful because this is a woman who, she's a single mom. She came to work in the UK and she's in a live-in, and she was killed by a service user, the person that she was looking after, she was care after. And the most painful thing is that this woman, she came with her children and she has left her twin children back home, and she struggled and managed to bring them, but they are not even meet their mother. So they were, maybe she was waiting to first finish and then she come and then meet them, but she did not meet her children after not seeing them for some time. And then she was killed by a service user who had a mental health problem. So that's why if you're a new carer in the UK, any new carer or international or in Europe, I'm sure what you need to, if you follow this, can help you. So today I'm gonna give my sincere advice to any new international carer in the UK or in Europe. Please try and follow this. It will help you in a small way. I'm not professional, but I'm just, for me, I just want to make the world a better place to be. So the little I know, I'm gonna share with you. So if you follow it, it will help you. Okay, thank you. First of all, as a carer, especially if you're gonna work anywhere, but if you're gonna work in a live-in, you need to try and use some of your common sense or your instinct, because you should just be aware. You need to assess something, see am I okay with this? Is this safe for me? Because you can sometimes use your instinct. For example, I'll give you my example. When I moved to this country, and not even live here long, and then I applied for a job and I was taken. And then these people, they just talked. I was supposed to do training. They sent me training, which I did online. But yes, I was still new and I'd not been in that place, that home. So they were waiting to take me for shadowing. So I think one day they were just desperate. They didn't have nobody. So they just called me out of the blue, say, Lucy, can you come and work tonight? I said, okay, no problem. I thought coming to work tonight, I'm going to work with somebody because it's my first time. So yes, I said, yeah, no problem. I went to work. When I reached there, they said, oh, you know what? That home had about 36 service users. So they said there's a person who was supposed to come and work with me. There's a nurse actually, but she just canceled because she had a kind of emergency. So what they're gonna do, somebody's gonna work with me for 1 hour. Will just show me around. They show me the fire, whatever, everything, and then I'll have to work on my own. Guys, can you imagine that? And if I was stupid, I was gonna accept that. I told them, said, just to be with me 1 hour, 36 people, I don't even know their care plan and all that. No, I'm not gonna do that. They say, no, it's gonna be okay. All of them, they just sleep. If they wake up, you just have to prompt them, just tell them to go back to sleep. But there's one who doesn't sleep. That's the one you're gonna stay with. That one never sleep. He just will be standing. So you have to just be there watching him, so that in case he fall, in case I told this manager, I said, no, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do this. I am new. I don't know anything about this. And sometimes when you're new, this service user, they know when you are new, they can take advantage. I said, no, I am not gonna stay. They were like, oh, you have to stay. Sometimes many people work. I say, yes, they work here alone because they already know they've learned. Oh, now they are sure. But me, it's my first time. I've never worked with these people. Guys, so you need to use common sense. I refused that to work that day. I refused. I told them, I'm sorry, I'm going back. And that's how I did. So you need to know some of this. You need to use your common sense. You need to use your instinct, especially if something you don't know. You need to use your instinct. Like for this lady, may her soul rest in peace. Yeah. First of all, to work in a live-in or in any care home where the person might, if they have mental illness or something, first of all, you shouldn't be allowed to work on your own. You should not accept to work on your own, because sometimes these people, anything can trigger and they can become too much for just one person. You need to be two people so you can manage this. But if you are left alone, like this lady, she was left alone, it's not good. You should not accept that. Yeah. So please, if you're a new carer in the UK or in Europe, please take this advice, the small advice I'm gonna give you. Take it. Yes, don't fall victim like this lady. May her soul rest in peace. I feel sorry. I cried actually. Yes. So number one thing that I want to advise you, if you're a new carer in UK, please never accept to be left alone with somebody who has mental health problem. Never accept to be left alone on your own. When somebody has mental health, there need to be two people, and also there need to be other team, and also there need to be a multi-carers or even other professional involved, like other organization. You should not be left alone like this lady. She was left alone with somebody who has mental problem. Imagine if this person didn't like her, because some of these services, let me tell you, especially because of our skin, you can't blame them, because like some of them maybe they are not used to seeing black, and all of a sudden you feel like his family has abandoned him, and then he's with somebody with a black color he doesn't even understand, and also has mental case. He will start to hate you, or maybe some of them are racist. So you're left with them alone. You're just there. You're new. You don't know anything about mental health, and then you're just left at his mercy. Don't accept to be left alone. If especially in live-in, even in a mental case, never be work as a team. Other organization, other profession need to be involved. Never accept to be left alone. Never. Even this lady, the organization, this company need to be sued or need to be punished because they committed a crime. They should have never left this woman on her own. She's also new in the country. They shouldn't have never done that. So number one, never accept to be left alone with somebody who has a mental case. Never, because these people, they change. They always they fluctuate. 1 minute they are good. It depends on the trigger. 1 minute they are good. 1 minute there is something not right. So you can never accept that. Number two, you need to understand the natures of role and the risk. First, understand the care of the service user. You need to first understand. You need to ask about the service user's need before you accept the job. For example, in case the person have a history of violence, aggression, or severe mental health illness, you have the right to know. Try and request a risk assessment of the client, and this should include any history of violent or challenging behavior. You need to know your service user very well. Number three, ensure clear or proper legal contracts and clear job description. Know your job role. Only accept job that provide a written contract, including clear roles, working hours. Number four, mental health training and safeguarding. Please demand proper training like de-escalation technique, handling aggression, and safeguarding protocols. In case you feel unsafe or unprepared, you are entitled to refuse to work or ask for reassignment. And always try and report unsafe working condition. Learn about CQC or Care Quality Commissioner, and you can report to them. Health and Safety Executive, your agency or your local council. Use reputable agency only. Work through registered, regulated care agency with good reputation. Try always and do background check on them and read their reviews. What people say about that home, what people say about that care. Any good reputable agency should provide 24/7 support like line safety check and supervision access. You need to know where to exit. You need to always be very alert and try to be close to the exit. Don't let the service users be blocking you. Let's say there's a door there. They're in front of you. You are here. No, you need to be close to the door or any close exit where in case of anything you just exit, and you need to be having alarm or something as well in case the situation become worse or violent. Number 6, try and connect with support network. Try and join this other group, maybe carer forums like Unison and others. Being alone in a live-in can increase more risk to you. Always know your right and also follow your instinct always, because sometimes if your instinct tell you something, don't accept. If you don't know anything, don't accept because of fear or because of shame. Don't be like a baby. If you don't know, you don't know. Tell them, I don't know. I need more explanation. I need to learn first more. Use your common sense. Never allow to work in any mental or working with anybody who is have mental problem or illnesses. Never accept to work on your own, because these people, they fluctuate. Something can trigger them like I said before. And they can easily, like this lady now, a beautiful lady with beautiful children, now she just dead. My final advice, please don't, if you're new, use your instinct. And if you feel like, don't be ashamed, make sure you do your training. Make sure before you start any job, you've done your training. And if you've done your training, understand your training very well, so that like if you feel something that you feel like you're not yet sure, don't do it, because even the law in the UK will protect you. It will protect anybody. So even though you're new, you're on a visa, don't put your life at risk. Don't put the life of a service user at risk. If you like don't know how to give medication to a service user, please don't just say, just because of a shame that people will say that take long to learn. Don't worry about that, because follow the right principle, and then you're protecting yourself and you're protecting the service users as well. Okay, so if you're new, don't accept something that you don't feel like you're still not sure. Don't accept that. Just be like, you need to learn fast. Train. If I told that you've not learned, ask the manager or the supervisor to give you training. So guys, thank you.